On this episode of Baby Oh Baby Go, Baby Oh Baby Go, Baby Oh Baby Go. Hey guys, so I am making honey roasted potatoes for my little one. I have a toddler, and you guys, I'm not even gonna lie. While they were good, in my opinion, my little one did not like them. He tried one and then the rest of them got pushed to the side like, thanks for the effort, Mom, but I like regular potatoes. French fries, please. So my little one is going through his picky eating phase, and yeah, everything is trial and error. I'm not even gonna lie. So this was something I wanted to do that was different. I wanted to expand his palate, and yeah, he was like, no expansion needed right now. Okay, let's just keep it simple. But nevertheless, you guys, the potatoes were good. But when you have a toddler, anyone who has a toddler, you know, everything is trial and error. Like one day they can like something and the next day I'm like, no, I don't like it anymore. But anyways, these potatoes were good, and I am here to show you guys how to make them. And I do plan on making them again, just, you know, not anytime soon. Because it was some effort involved, you guys, and it gets tiring doing all this and then being rejected. My food was rejected. But anyways, as you can see, I am cutting up my potatoes into little small cubes, and I did this for all the potatoes. And I am not the best cutter, I'm not even gonna lie. I've never been good at cutting potatoes, cutting onions, cutting much of anything for that matter, but I cut all these potatoes up and I made a big bowl of this. And once I cut them all up, I was like, okay, what's next? So I actually had to go look up a recipe because y'all, I actually didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. When I say this was trial and error, it was through and through. But I did find a recipe. And so the recipe calls for potatoes, onions. I don't remember the rest because honestly, I really didn't look that hard at the recipe. I just looked at what were the main ingredients that I had, and that's what I used. So as you can see now, I'm chopping up my onions. Not good at cutting onions either, but I made them as tiny as I could. You want your onions to be extremely small when you are making this recipe because they're not necessarily the focal point. The potatoes are, but you do want that flavor. So that's why I cut them. As you can see, I'm struggling. I always struggle with onions, and I don't know about y'all, but do y'all eyes water when you cut onions? 90% of the time my eyes are going to water while I am cutting onions. And if anyone knows how to prevent that, comment down below, because that would really help a mama out. Okay, I need the help. But anyways, I just decided to cut an onion. I only use one. If the recipe called for more, I didn't really follow the recipe. I'm not one to follow recipes to 100% unless it's like a cake. Then, well, I still don't do it then, really. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not one to follow recipes, okay? I kind of, decide on my own how it's gonna be and go from there. So I diced them up as best as I could, as you can see here, and I dumped them on top of the potatoes, like so, like that. And then once I did that, I added all of my seasonings. Now, the recipe, I don't remember what the seasonings that they use, but for me, I used pepper, garlic seasoning. I think it was called garlic powder, not garlic salt, because I didn't want it to be salty. Olive oil. So olive oil was the first thing I put in. I didn't measure anything, y'all, so I have no idea how much olive oil that was. It looked right, so I was like, good. Yeah, I like that. And then I added garlic powder. I don't know how much I added. I just kind of winged it. Same thing with the onion powder and the black pepper. So don't ask for measurements. Added salt, and I think that was it. Oh no, I added honey. You can't have honey roasted potatoes, you guys, without the honey. So of course I added all that, and then I mix, you know, shake, bake. And I tried my best to mix it with this spoon, but I probably should have just used my hands, but I didn't have any of those plastic gloves, and I didn't want my hands to get real dirty. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I got a big spoon and I mixed it up. And then once I did that, you guys, I got some basil. I ended up deciding to add another seasoning to it. Did the recipe call for it? I don't know, but this is what I did. I wanted some color. It was looking a little bland to me, you know. So I added the basil seasoning to it and I mixed it up again. And then once I did that, I decided to put it in a pan and I hoped for the best. So as you can see, I am spreading it all out on a pan, and I don't know why I didn't just dump it on the pan. Like, I got the spoon and was trying to do it all proper. I could have just dumped all that on the pan and kept on going, but you know, hindsight is 2020. So once I got them all on the pan, I made sure I spread them all out. You really don't want them on top of each other because you want to make sure that all that honey glaze goes over all the potatoes. And y'all, I actually did have to make some more honey glaze, and I actually don't even know how I made it. I just was like, I need more honey, because I tasted it like mid after I put it in the oven, like when it was mid cook, I decided to taste it and I was like, oh no, this needs more honey, more salt, more pepper. Like, it needed more everything. So I went and I got a little cup and I mixed all of that seasoning again, and I poured it over the potatoes midway, and then I cooked them. I don't even know how long I cooked them for. Maybe it was like 45 minutes. It could have been, as you can see, I cooked them too long. I burned them a little bit, but y'all, it was still good, okay? Don't judge. It was still good. That burnt part was actually the best part of it all. The burnt part was the best part. But I ended up putting it in a little dish. As you can see, it doesn't even look burnt anymore, okay? That was the pan. But other than that, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.